recording there?
Yes.
You talking to your mic, please.
Wait, bro. Okay.
Okay, let's go. 5, 4. This is the third one. 5,
Oh,
4, 3,
2,
2, 1.
1. How you doing today, man?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for joining us on the interview.
Shout out.
First and foremost, please explain who you are, what you do, and what your rap name means to you.
My name is Mike T. I'm a hip hop artist from Joburg South. You know what I'm saying? Raised there, whole life, man. Um, my hip hop name, it's just really, I'd say it's more like my initials. You know what I mean? I'm born Michael Tabo Timile,
Yeah.
Joburg South, raised, like, you know what I mean. So my name is really just me. You know. It's not. I wouldn't say it's like an alias or there's something behind it. It's just the name I used to get called as a kid by my dad, and it just kind of stuck. You know, we'd come home every day, Mike T, and I was like, oh shit, that's cool as fuck. So I just kind of, that's what I went with. Yeah.
I appreciate
Shout out.
it. First question.
Yeah.
How did you first get into rap? Like, what made you say, yeah, this is what I want to do?
How I first got into rap. Wow. I think I was always aware of it, but I didn't pay attention to it. Like, you know what I mean? You know, when you're aware of something, but you don't really go all the way with it or look into it too deeply. So I would come across it and stuff like that. You know, as a kid watching the Disney movies, Fighting Temptations is one of my first times I got exposed to like a rap song. You know what I mean? So I think just seeing that and I was fascinated by it. And then as I got older, I've always been into music since I was a kid and stuff. But then when you get older, it comes a thing of like, oh, what you gonna do? And then I just circled back to what I used to love as a kid, my interests, and then till today. So yeah.
Yeah, okay. Who would you start listening to? Like, which rapper did you start listening to that made you motivate you to wanting to get into rap?
I mean, all of the usual suspects, man. But I'll never forget. Like I said, I would hear rap all the time, everywhere, all around, you know. But that attention and focus to really zone in and hear what somebody's trying to get across and what they're trying to say. I never did that till I think it was a J. Cole album. I think it was Friday Night Lights, where I was like, okay, I'm listening, you know. And I don't know how that happened, but it just happened that way. And then I started diving into all these other work and things like that. And yeah, I think Friday Night Lights was probably the first time I feel like I really just sunk myself into a rap album or mixtape at that time. And then it used to be YouTube videos of like this guy used to deconstruct like rap songs and rhythm stuff, and it was a big one of Biggie's songs. One of Biggie's songs, I forgot the name, but yeah, one of Biggie's songs where he just breaks down the flow, how he rhymes on the beat. Then I remember thinking to myself, "Oh, I can do this," and then yeah, because I always liked writing, so yeah, that's how I
That's
would say I
cool.
got
That's
into it.
cool.
Shout out,
When you're in the booth, doing your shit, you know what I'm saying?
tight shit.
What's your vibe like? Are you more of a note impaired kind of artist, or you hop on the booth, freestyle, come up with shit on the spot? Like, what do you prefer?
I think note and pad. Note and pad. I think that's my go-to. On the spot, even. If you have time for it. But yeah, gotta make time for that. But yeah, no, I think I enjoy the process of writing itself. If I'm not able to, like, let's say we go and there's no note and pad or whatever, then I can just do it on the phone, which yeah, it can work. It works, but it's out of necessity. But if it was up to me, note and pad every time.
Okay. What kind of message or energy do you try to put in your songs?
The truth. That's what I would say because I feel like the thing that captured me about hip hop music and music in itself is just like there's a certain extent to which, like, you feel like, oh, this is like this guy's telling the truth. It's like an expressive medium. I feel like people really speak about things that's on their mind, things they're fighting with, struggling through. So yeah, I think I try and capture the things that captured me, and make music that I don't see being made. You know what I mean? I think Andre 3000 said something like, when you ask yourself about what type of songs you should make the things you want to see. So I try and live by that as best I can. But overall, the overarching theme is like, the truth. I want to capture life through my art,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
capture, art through my life. I don't know. Yeah.
I feel that, we feel that.
Yeah.
On some, real talk. Every artist goes through ups and downs. What's your biggest challenge? What's the biggest challenge you faced so far in your career?
Biggest challenge.
Yeah.
Yo, I lost the laptop, man. I lost the laptop with like, some good ass music, but
Yeah, we
that
heard
didn't
about that.
stop us.
Yeah.
Yeah. That didn't stop, you know what I'm saying? So that I would say that was a big challenge. At the time, I don't know. It almost felt like defeat in some way, because the time and effort that went into it. But after a while, it felt like a clean slate. It's like, okay, I tested those ideas, and now I could go and do new ones. Because I remember the first time it happened, I was kind of like scrambling to recover. Maybe I can, get this back, get that back, get that back. And some of it came back in pieces and stuff, but nothing that I could have used. Maybe some hooks, no verses, no songs, no nothing like that. So when that happened, I think that was my biggest challenge, because wanting to stay consistent and push and kind of break through, and then you get a stump like that, your laptop and shit, it's easy for you to get discouraged by that. But I feel like it sharpened me in a way to kind of I can make more shit, that type of thing. I can do it again. I can get better. You know what I mean? So I think that was an important um, stumbling block. At the time, it felt like it was insurmountable, but after a while, yeah, we back.
Type shit, type
We
shit.
back.
That's what we like to hear. You know what I'm
Type,
saying?
type, type.
With all the trials and tribulations you face, the challenges
Yeah.
with your career, like what keeps you going? What keeps you motivated to keep making more music?
It's a nice question. What keeps me motivated? I think the expression, being able to express myself through the music. I feel, and the beats. I enjoy the process. I enjoy the music. I enjoy the writing
Yeah, yeah.
aspect. It does something to me, man. Inside. I don't know how to like say it, but But I think if anything, it's the 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 ability to tell a story through the music. I think that would be the most that keeps me going. Yeah.